the second thing that we do, and I recommend to this optometrist and to everyone out there, we make our consultation fun to the point where I've mimicked my office after my children's orthodontist office. They know how to have fun there. They have fruits in the waiting room or the reception area. They have coffee. They have a very nice feeling of that environment. And I let my child go back. And when they're back there, they seem to have a good time. So when they come in for the consultation, what we often do is we give snacks. I don't know if we talked about this in the previous episode, but and they're very good quality snacks, and the child doesn't want them initially because they're nervous during the consultation. But by the end, they leave with 3 high quality, fun snacks. So if nothing else, when they leave, they know this wasn't that bad. So this is a key point here, is that if the parent signs up for our program, we ask the parent to speak to the child and pick an Amazon gift worth $30 or less that the child will receive once they've completed the program, the INR program.
Right.
The reason this is so valuable, especially now during this COVID crisis, is that I brought at least one that I thought was very cute. Now, we get all sorts of requests here, but this was a small request that obviously they wanted. They ordered it. The gift gets shipped here, and we actually sit the gift right in front of the child behind the shield, and they know all they have to do is get this in 3 times to get the reward. You know, right now, I'm telling you, my partners make fun of me because they think this is like a Toys R Us or toy store. But we get like kids who pick out water balloons. This is a very hot item here. You get dozens of these where you screw them into a nozzle and they fill up 30 water balloons at one time.
Oh, nice.
And the water balloons drop and they're already tied up. So, you know, you could imagine when this child who's wanted it, maybe the parents didn't want to get it for them, sits right across you. And all you have to do is get this lens in 3 times and take it out 3 times. Now we've created leverage. We've put the child in a good frame of mind to say, yeah, I don't really want to do this, but I really want the gift. So we've engaged the child before they've come into my office. They're going on Amazon. They're probably spending days trying to figure out the gift that costs $29.95, and, you know, kind of optimize the return. And then they get it the minute they get them in. So let's say that child doesn't pass the first time. Say, no problem. We give them drops. We actually send them videos. So this is the second tip. Prior to the insertion and removal class, not only do we say pick out a gift in preparation for your class, we send them a video on how to put on eye drops. And if they sign up for our consultation, we actually give them lubricating drops. They could be Boston, Sustain, Liquid Gel. And we ask the child to practice. Remember, it's homework. We again use the analogy of school, and they have to put the drops in as often as they can, minimum 1 time a day, preferably 4 times a day. So
that's
amazing. All clinical pearls or practice management pearls that we go through to make sure that the child passes that first time. Because every time they don't pass, they're more likely for buyer's remorse at this point, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that definitely does make sense. That's very clever to like get them in the mode of practicing before they actually come in and do it. Right. I really like that. It's definitely a very it's proactive approach, and you know, there's got to be so much pressure for a kid to sit down and be like, now what do I have to do? But it's like you're already familiar with it if you've been practicing. So
we send them videos. Paragon makes a great video. Other companies may. I send them beforehand. And here's the trick. We used to send these videos and drops all the time, and my technician would say, Dr. D, no one's watching the video and no one's practicing with the drops. Once we coupled it with a reward that's like an A, if you will, you will get a reward if you practice. See, for the child, just doing this 3 times and going home with the lens wasn't much of a reward, I realized. However, the reward now is a toy that you really wanted, that your parents didn't want to get you, but you are now picking it out for yourself. A lot of these kids have everything anyway. So now they picked out something they truly want. They do practice, and our success rate on that first lesson has gone up over 90%, whereas before I would say it's more like 80%. So these are great little things that need orchestration. You need to send out videos, and you need to give drops up when they sign up for the program. But now you've given them homework, and you're checking on them prior to the class to make sure they did homework.
Gotcha. That's excellent.